Everybody, welcome. Everybody ready to rumble? Everybody ready for 24 hours of Friday? I'm ready. Geralt's ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm trying to hide the feels. I'm trying to hide the sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. Sad that we might finish this tonight. And super excited that we might finish this tonight. So it's a weird feeling. It's going back and forth. It's going back and forth. Hey, everybody. Let's march on. We got a lot to do. And I don't know if you heard. All right, to start on a sad note, but speaking of ready to rumble, you see Rowdy Piper died yesterday in his sleep. Roddy Piper. So, I don't know. Not exactly going to dedicate the stream to Roddy Piper, but gonna miss the guy. Gonna miss the guy. Your leg is better, your dog is better, and your cousin's at your house. Well, say hi to your cousin for me. Hi, I'll say hi to your cousin for you. Hey. We spent last night on Skellige. Still came back here to crash for the night. Look at how close we are to 25. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Twixor? How are you doing? Oh yeah, ready for this. Hello, hello, hello. How do you like that? Spider, how are you doing? Man, poor Spider. It's his birthday today. Everybody wish him happy birthday. Got to make up for the fact that he had to take a birthday trip to the ER for an allergic reaction. What a way to spend your day. It's going to get better from here on, though. It's going to get better. And you said you were going to stream tonight, too? Right on. I suppose one upside to finishing the game in the next 24 hours, if it happens, is I can finally watch the rest of the Witcher streams. Watch everybody play. I don't have to run away. Don't have to run away. I have got all the games on the next game list downloaded and set up, so no matter what comes out on top, we're ready to move on. And I'd like a little more help. We've got a bit of a tie, or we did a little while ago. Looked like BioShock and Tomb Raider were sitting at the top of the poll, and everything else was tied. Everything else was tied, so we're going to need a little more input before we decide what's next. And who knows? We might not finish. We might not finish tonight. It could be 24 hours of story with more. I mean, I'll run overtime. If I don't go Resident Sleeper on you tomorrow and the game's not finished, we're not ending until it does. So with that in mind, I don't think I'm going to necessarily get to all of these little markers. There are still some islands I want to check out, but we're gonna start the story. We're gonna see where that takes us. I'm sure there will be at least a few breaks and opportunities, good opportunities to do a little more exploring if we'd like to. And this. We're not doing this first. If you remember what's there, I was sent there for a good time. Turns out that good time is something like a level 45 Archgriffin. You see my level is at 24. It's 24, and it's 45. 24 versus 45. That would be an epic fight, I'll give it that. But it would also be unwinnable, probably unwinnable. So we're going to come back to that as soon as I think it might be winnable. And we'll spend some good time on it. Who knows, it might blow up the stream. Might just blow up the stream. All right, so we're going back to Kaer Morhen. Ugly Baby took us there. Kaer Morhen was go after the wolf school diagrams. Gonna sneeze here. Yeah. So, lots to do. Ugly Baby split. We have to go find Eskel. We have to go find Lampert. I'm sure Lampert's going to have words for us. And find and help Yennefer, who was most recently seen throwing throwing a bed out the window at Kaer Morhen. She doesn't like that we hooked up with Triss. Just a quick recap. There isn't much left. Almost everything that's left as a side quest is Gwent. Oh, I'm so glad you're all rolling in. Rolling in early. This is awesome. Not that there's any rush. I know at least a few of you aren't here yet. You're gonna be here later, still working. Yeah, Gwent. This quest, by the way, I don't think I'm gonna go back to the garden. I think we'll just leave this orphaned. I don't really want to go back to the garden and kill the werewolf. I also don't want to go back to the garden and feed the werewolf his own meat because it was spoiled for me a couple times. I mean, yeah. So if I go back there and feed this werewolf his own meat, I'm only doing that because it was written in chat a few times. So probably not going to do that. We're just going to let it go. Past the Falls. What's up, Fort Collins? That is, Past the Falls is practically my neighbor. He lives down the road. Well, got a couple miles down a couple roads. But he's here in town. What's up, Past the Falls? How are you doing? Big day today. Big day today. Do you mean for you, or you mean the 24 hours? I would like to do this little side quest at Kaer Morhen. Maybe we'll do that first when we get back there, because that's where we're going. I think we're off Skellige. We've got one bugged Witcher contract. I would have liked to finish this. I know Rebel was able to finish it. Spider, if you get to this quest, I hope you're able to finish it, but keep in mind that Skellige's Most Wanted does have a known bug. There's some posts about it. You get to the end. The last guy won't die. I hope that doesn't happen to you. Whatever treasure hunts we've got left are not that much. Well, you know what? One thing. I take one thing back. We're going to make one side trip before we go to Kaer Morhen. This is Witcher diagrams. I don't know how I left it. It's level 2 or part 2, level 12. Let's make a quick trip to Skellige. Ha ha ha. Famous last words. You got a bit before you get there? Right on. Well, I don't know if there's any way to avoid getting that bug, triggering that bug, but good luck. Good luck. Let's do this. Let's go get these diagrams before we move to Kaer Morhen. I am missing at least one map to some of the Wolf School diagrams, and that's kind of a bummer. I would like to have all the Wolf School diagrams, and I don't know where we're going to find them. It's possible we'll make it through to the end of the game and never find them. It'd be too bad. Ha! Past the Falls. Alright, so it is always going to be interesting to see how I physically get through it, but let me lay down a little of the recent crazy. This will be my fourth or my fifth 24-hour stream, and they have all happened in the last 5 weeks. Keep in mind, I only started streaming in May. This entire channel, which you have all made so awesome, already so awesome, has only been around for 10 weeks, 11 weeks, can you believe it? Only that long. And the 24-hour streams were a little bit of insanity. It all started during a Bloodborne stream. Let me see if I can get my head in the right space here. I was getting my ass kicked by Martyr Logarius on the roof of Cainhurst Castle. Royally kicked. So much so that I was encouraged to take a break, to go do something else. We went to fight the One Reborn, and I was running around on the top level of the One Reborn, and I was just joking. I was thinking out loud. And hey, we're getting close to 200 people in the channel. Getting close to 200. Should I do a 24-hour stream? Is that obligatory? Hey, Crazy Tune, sleep well. I'll see you when you wake up, I hope. Crazy Tune. Sleep well. I think I just about said sleep, Crazy Tune. Sleep well, Crazy Tune. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you stop by again. I'll be here. So I was running around on the rafters, killing the Bell Maidens in the One Reborn, and I started joking out loud about how maybe we'll do a 24-hour stream when we hit, I think it was 200. 200 people. Maybe it was 100. At any rate, that night, that very night, without waiting for any numbers, we rolled a 24-hour stream. It was awesome. Finished the game. It was so awesome. I think I fell in love with the long streams that night. I've already done 3 24-hour Witcher streams. One of them was spontaneous on a Tuesday. Another one was semi-planned on a Friday. And last Friday... and last Friday was the first official, we're doing this every Friday. We're doing this every Friday. So, I don't know. I'm sure I won't survive them all. There are bound to be a few where I just crash on you. Not gonna be tonight, though. I won't let it happen. Good question. Lamia, just in case, Lamia's asking me if I would wake up from a ringing phone. Yeah. The only catch is I usually mute my phone during the stream. I do mute the phone. So, if I unmute the phone, that's a great start, Geralt. First significant button press of the night, and you missed the boat. You missed the boat. What's up, Air Sticks? Air Sticks. Speaking of the channel growing really fast, Air Sticks was number one. Number one. I guess you could count my next door neighbor as number one, but he found out about the stream. We were both standing out in the yard. Air Sticks was the very first person to find me on Twitch and stick around. So cheers to you, Air Sticks. It's been a wild ride already, huh? This has completely changed my life. This has been fantastic. So welcome, everyone. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a long night. I don't think Fridays last forever. That just didn't roll off the tongue. I thought it did for a few days. So, I don't know. We need a new nickname. We need something. And we don't need it right away. There's no rush. What I do need is some more feedback. And I will probably get a little spammy with this, so I apologize. Nightbot, you live? Thank you, Nightbot. We need to decide what's next. And this is a variety stream. No matter what you see on that list, I've had people say, what? You only play AAAs? No, that is not true. I do like them. I like big games. I like well-made games. But that doesn't always mean big studios. However, there are a lot of games that fall in that category that I love to play. So don't be weirded out by it. I think the only one on the list that is not really a AAA is Life is Strange, and I would love to play that. I'm hearing such great things. But at some point, we'll get back to lots of small titles. We'll get back to some indies. I don't know when.
Might want to look around some.
But there's some big games coming out in the next few months. And we're going to play a lot of them. Most of what's on that list I've already played. But I think they'd be a good time anyways. Looks like BioShock and Tomb Raider were leading the poll. We'll see how that goes. See no armor, you know it. I've put it on a few times. One of the tougher fights that I've had, I did cave and put on the armor. It may even have helped. It might even have made some of the difference. I got stuck. Air Sticks, I had a 4-hour fight. 4-hour fight with a golem in the tower from nowhere. 4 hours fighting the same guy in a very small space. And I did cave, I did put on the armor, and I think it did even make a difference. And these Foglets, oh, where did these even come from? Level 12 quest next to level 26 Foglets. And you know, I flippin' hate Foglets. I hate them. I hate them so much. Creepy, lying, deceptive, warpy, stunny, killy things. First death of the night. I didn't even save anywhere. I don't even know if we're still in Skellige. Welcome everyone to the Death March. That's gonna happen. Yeah, don't worry about these two Foglets. We need a little warm up. Ah, hooray, autosaves. Hooray for autosaves. I was so bad last night, I was not the save junkie I'm supposed to be. We can't afford not to be a save junkie tonight. We're gonna be doing a lot of story, And we're going to start getting rolled back. Rolled back. If that happens. Boglets. Yeah, they're deceptively nasty. So you can drive a boat with one button. You cannot swim with one button. I actually thought you could do neither. I've spent a lot of time in boats, not realizing I could just hold down one button and sail around. $180, 90 hours into the game, whatever it is, still figuring out some of the basic mechanics. Yes, we saved. We did. It's done. In fact, let's not even go in until these Foglets are dead. They need to die first.
Time to end this.
Come on around here. Come on around here. Nice. You got some energy in a can, ready for some hours with Geralt and Co. That's what I want to hear. Is it possible to use chat in Xbox? I'm glad someone knows, because I don't know. Over under on cups of coffee consumed, officially set at 20.5. Well, it's going to be a coffee tea split. And, it's going to be a coffee tea split. And I'm trying to limit myself to about 7 or 8 cups of coffee and, I don't know, 7 or 8 cups of tea. We'll see. You're probably more right than I am, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Yes, I am trying to do these stupid Foglets as a warm-up with no shield. I need a good warm-up. We got a lot to do tonight. So, I need to be able to take on a couple 26 Foglets without falling apart. So, yes. This little warm-up just needs to happen. You know, anybody who dances will tell you, you gotta warm up. You gotta warm up. Remember the penitent fight near the lighthouse? The journal flat out said you're just gonna have to stay moving. You will not be able to stand still for this fight. And it was pretty true. It was a wraith fight, and you just had to keep moving. To be honest, that's kind of what Foglets are like. Wait, oh, shit. No, I don't want to be stuck on the terrain. I don't mind dying, but I don't like dying on terrain. If you've ever seen me die on terrain, you know that is not my happy place. One down. One down. We gotta regen a little bit. Dancing with a shadow. No! Oh, God. Stupid shadows. Stupid fucking Foglets. No! Oh! Oh! He died too! He died too! Good Lord. That was awful. What's happening? Sam Seed. Hey. Woo abides. Brian. Hey, everybody. How are you all doing? Good to see you all. Ah, man, there's gonna be a lot of that. Did you just see that? He did die. They did die. That last guy died. Okay, so Sam Seed. Let me pause for a second here. It's worth mentioning. Sam Seed. There is a good chance that Twitch will move this to an encoding server, to a transcoding server. It probably won't happen for a few hours. But it might happen sooner. Keep an eye out for that. The stream always drops briefly when they do that. So, if the stream goes down, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. If my power goes out, I'll be back when it comes back on. If the internet goes down, I'll get some tin cans and string and we'll be back. But if Twitch moves the stream to a transcoding server, you'll all get options, quality options. That should help if you're having buffering. But I have no control over that, when it'll happen, or if it'll happen. So just keep an eye out for it. Ah, man, I can't believe I died with one. That guy died too. It's very crummy. Brother must be watching porn again. Well, tell him this is better than any porn he's got right now. This is Geralt porn. Look, I don't even have a shirt on. You don't need any porn. You got shirtless Geralt. All right, maybe that's not his kind of porn, but we'll just let that slide. We'll let that slide. No, stop. I refuse. Burn. You all need to burn. Burn. Can never seem to get, can never seem to get 4 hits on him. Can't get 4 hits on him. Foglet porn. Oh no, foglet porn. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. How'd the challenge go yesterday? Do you mean the fisticuffs? It went all right. I mean, you know, did I make it an hour without using the swords? Yes. Was it fun? No, not really. Not really. I was trying to fight monsters. You can't fight monsters very well with fists. It just doesn't work. You get staggered. It was mostly awkward. That's what it was. To be honest, it was mostly awkward. I like challenges that are a little more in line with the character. And boxing, not really Geralt's thing. Unfortunately, I also failed the Champion of Champions quest. Oh, audio, are you kidding me? Nice burpee audio. Nice. Well, 24 hours, there's no way we're making it through 24 hours without a couple glitches. Die, die, die. But I'm telling you, this is a good warm-up. It's perfect. These Foglets are so aggressive, and doing this without a shield is a great way to get used to moving as fast as I'm gonna have to move for I don't even know what.
Come on.
What are we gonna run into tonight? We could finish the game tonight. You know what that means? I don't know what that means. But some of you do. Frack you. Burn. Oh my god. Burn, die. Die, burn. Burn and die. There you go. Burn and die right now. That's the 4th hit. I told you I can't get 4 hits on him without getting smacked. I don't know why I try. I know I can't, and I couldn't help myself from trying. Burn, die, die. Yes. God, those things are ugly. Okay, Sam Seed, sorry to hear that. You may want to check back. After all, I'll be going for 24 hours. It is 5:30 p.m. here, just for a little. You're probably gone, but anyways, it's about midnight is when Twitch has a habit of flipping on the transcoding servers. So that's 6 hours from now. Few nights, they've done it early. We could be transcoding never, or in 20 minutes, or in 6 hours. But, yeah, things are clean here. I cycled everything in my network and all my machines before the stream. No drop frames. We should be good. We should be good. Mountain Time, Fort Collins.
Might want to look around some.
Transcoding means you'll get the options, the source, high, medium, low settings for the stream. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, you'll get those options. Transcoding means that as I stream it, it's running through, so everything's encoded on my end. The stream is put into a certain type of video package, but then Twitch takes it and puts it again into a different type of video package, one that's easier to handle. Checking out the Witcher 3 streams. Well, welcome. This is going to be a spoiler-heavy night. We've been going for a couple weeks, got about 180 hours in the game, and there's a good chance I'm going to finish it tonight. Or not, but it's a 24-hour stream, not just a Witcher stream. This is the longest Witcher stream you're going to find tonight. Unless somebody else is doing a 24-hour Witcher stream tonight. Always possible. But I did not really want to go and get a bunch of diagrams. I'm moving on to the quest. I do want to finish the Witcher diagrams, if they're here. What's up, Raider? How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, well, a lot of you think I'll finish it tonight, and a few of you think I won't. And, we will all find out. We will all find out. Can I check the level of the enhanced Ursine armor since it changed? Sure, Spider, you got it. You got it. It is 25. Level 25. And I'm about to be level 25. What's up, Goose? Yeah, okay, here, I'm gonna get a little spammy with it. People are showing up. I am looking for what game is next? What game is next? Because there's a good chance the next game will be played during this stream. If Alt Armor is correct, and if other people are correct, the next game may not be that far off. Hey, Rebel. What's up, Rebel? Thank you for the host. How did your stream wrap up, man? How are you doing, my brother? Brothers! Yeah, I'm kind of still pulling for... Honestly, it doesn't matter. Y'all vote for whatever you want. I want to play all those games. I am going to play all those games on stream, but I'm kind of pulling for either Life is Strange or Metal Gear Solid, and I don't think they're going to win. Stop saying that, Alt Armor. Stop saying that. I know, you've said your piece. You think I'm almost done. Don't tell me how almost done you think I am, because at some point you're going to let something slip. Don't say, yeah, but you're almost at... Yeah, all I know is Ugly Baby was the very first quest to take me to Kaer Morhen. I have just barely seen Kaer Morhen. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not mad, but, you know, not everyone agrees that I'm near the end of the game. You seem pretty sure I'm near the end of the game. All I want to do is make sure you don't try to make your case too much. I am or I'm not. It's all good. It's all good. Well, cheers. Get some good grub. I'm back on my 24-hour food regimen, which means lots of snacks, candy bars. I don't have any bananas. I got apples, almonds, candy bars, and once again, I made a big mess of chicken curry, because it's good. Because it's good. Right on. Right on. Speedrun. What do you speedrun? I love watching speedrunners of all sorts. The first speedrunners I think I watched on Twitch were the GTA speedrunners, especially. So I like GTA, but I never played San Andreas. I never liked San Andreas for some reason. I loved watching speedruns of San Andreas back when the records for that were still above 6 hours, and everybody was beating each other's records every few days. You had Joshima's and Tyrion and Ultima Omega and lots of S and Mr. Post and a bunch of people, and I was watching them all. There is not as much. They're not doing much anymore. I think Ultima was back on it. Ultima Omega eventually smoked all the GTA speedrun records. Nobody could beat him, and it kind of, I don't know, can you say that it killed the scene? I'm not sure it killed the scene, but Ultima was back at it the other day. He was trying to break 5. From 6 hours, they were down to 5 hours. Speedrunning anything except open world RPGs. Coconut curry. Spider. Kind of mild, pretty mild, so it's good for a stream. Won't tear me up. Just tasty. Just tasty stuff. So yeah, the GTA speedrunners were fantastic. I love that. And then Dark Souls, started watching Dark Souls speedrunners, Bloodborne speedrunners, and any other speedrunners I could find. I guess we'd call it yellow. It would be yellow curry. And I didn't make it from scratch. It's a simmer sauce. I got a simmer sauce. That is pretty awesome. Really easy to make. Really easy for me. And I just make a ton of it. It's like 4 meals worth. I'm just making a huge pan. You're gonna need to reverse. Gerald, reverse. Steve, my man! Steve, thank you so much. Steve has sent a message. Your stream is lots of fun. Thanks for it, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Steve, my friend, for being here. You've been here a lot. I really appreciate it. Am I going to do all the side missions? Team Bossy, let me come back to that question in a second. Steve, I know you've been hanging out here a whole lot. And I thank you so much for that. I'm going to do this while I'm thinking about it. Let me add you to the regulars list here. There's not a lot. It's nothing special, but the regulars list will keep you from getting timed out by Nightbot if for any reason you're posting links or you get spammy in chat. And I'd be happy to add anyone who's been here, who is regularly here, to that list. It's easier than giving people permission to post links every time, things like that. So if you're hanging out here a lot and you want to be on the regular list, if you're going to be posting links, let me know. Let me know. I will throw you on there. It has nothing to do with the donation. That just jogged my memory. I've been trying to add people to the list off stream. You're very welcome. I've been trying to add people to the list off stream, but I never do it efficiently. When I'm doing highlights, I just start adding. Yeah, you bet, Team Bossy. If I've seen you around, I'll happily add you. It's not a club. It's not a club. It's just a great way to manage some of the stuff that Nightbot does and not have to worry about it too much. So am I going to do all the side quests? I mostly have, Bossy. I mostly have. There's very little left. You might have missed the quick recap. I'll give you a short version. But secondary quest, almost all of these are Gwent. Besides in Wolf's Clothing, we've got Gwent, 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 Kaer Morhen, and Gwent. That's it. I don't have any more side quests. There are only a couple exclamation marks on the map. If we go buy them, I'll grab them. I'm happy to wrap up all those quests. I'd like to. Witcher contract, we've got one left and it's bugged. I cannot finish this contract. I've killed the boss and he won't die. He gets stuck. So, we've got main quests. We've got undiscovered locations. But there are not many side quests left that I'm aware of. So I'm just doing this treasure hunt. There are a couple more gray treasure hunts, but I really just want to finish the diagrams. The only reason I've sidetracked here, I don't even plan on wearing the Ursine gear. But I do plan on getting it.
Might want to look around some.
Yeah. Okay, well, they're definitely in the broadcast, Bosie. Part of what happened was, what was his name? The one on Unvik that walking around that part of the village. What was his name? At any rate, we found him. I did find him. He was in another spot. I could probably show you on the map what happened with that, more or less. Where's Unvik? Yeah, okay, so this island is Unvik, and the quest, one of those quests I was stuck on, kept saying, we need to do stuff here, and then we'd follow the trail up towards the cave, but nothing was happening, nothing was triggering. Turns out the guy I needed to talk to was up here. He was up here, and at a different time, wandering around, I found him, and the quest proceeded, and maybe it was all done out of order, but the quest marker was sending us here, and the prints were sending us here, and the actual guy we needed to talk to was somewhere around there. Go figure. Yeah, Hjalmar, that's the one. That's where he was. Hjalmar was up here, closer to the Dorve ruins, with his dead buddy, than where we were being told to find him. Go figure. Raider says, the quest will be patched in 108. That's good. I am glad to hear it. You did his sister's mission too. I get a little fuzzy when people ask, did you do this? Did you do that? I kind of get brain lock. Did I? Tell me a little more, and I might be able to answer that, or we can check the journal. Probably did his sister's quest. Oh, yeah. Possession. So good. Baby in the oven. Oh, yeah. Possession was a great quest. Will I ever put armor on? Oh, you know the answer to this. You know the answer. And actually, I did. I did put armor on. I had a 4-hour golem fight, and I cracked, and I put armor on for that fight. I beat that fight with armor on. There's no going back. But we'll see. We'll see. Why do you want me to put armor on so bad? We've got 180 hours of no armor. If I can, at this point, if I can beat the game without putting the armor on, I will. And if I can't, I won't. So, yeah. Too informal? You think it's too informal? We're gonna have another banquet. Am I gonna go to a banquet shirtless and look all silly? Just think how silly it would look if I went pantsless. I don't know if I found the Easter egg on the island. I guess don't tell me, at least not until I'm leaving. Let me see if I can find the gear. I'm pretty bad. I'm getting a little sick of Witcher Sense, to be honest. It's kind of burned me out. There's been so much of it. It seems a little overused. And I end up running in circles in places. Until I find what I'm looking for. And it's usually really close to one of the places I've been running by. So I did find Superior Swallow. I did. I've got Superior Swallow, at least the diagram. I think I'm short of something to make it. Let's see, how close did I get? I got very close to making it last night. Or no, I did make it. So I've got the Superior Swallow all sorted. I made White Gull, made Vitriol. We bought cordials, Mandrake and Cherry cordials. Yep. It is exactly that. Tawny Owl, what was I short on? I was short on Enhanced Tawny Owl, and I don't think I have a diagram for Enhanced Tawny Owl, so that's why I could not make that. Likewise with Thunderbolt. I don't think I even got an Enhanced Thunderbolt diagram. So I'm missing some good ones, which is too bad. I do have Enhanced Blizzard. And. Hey, Mike. Hey again. What's up? Okay, one of the things I've noticed, a lot of these diagram quests are platform puzzles. Not all of them. Not all of them, but it seems like some of them are platform puzzles. And you have to climb around somewhere until you find something that's a little bit unseen from your first positions. Like down here. Maybe I needed to come down here. Of course, not platforming. Greetings! Hunter, how goes? Lurk on, man. Or maybe you're done lurking, but everyone's welcome to lurk this channel. I consider myself a lurker extraordinaire. You won't even know it if I'm lurking your channel. You won't even know it. Yeah, we're already down here. I remember this. Ah, Easter egg. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yes, I've seen the Easter egg. I have seen Tyrion Lannister in his sky cell. Y'all want to see Tyrion Lannister? They actually put him in the game. Check it out. No, really. Check it out. Tyrion Lannister. Sky cell. Sky cell. Tyrion Lannister. This must be the Easter egg you're talking about. Cheers, Spider. Get to healing up. Get to healing up. Feel better, man. Enjoy that birthday dinner. You're gonna enjoy the story tomorrow. You weren't really in a good mood. Well, I'm sorry you weren't in such a good mood. I hope everyone here is in a good mood now. We got a long way to go. Also, it would be nice if Twitch does kick on the transcoding at some point. It should help everyone get on the same page with the stream. Resolve any buffering issues once you get quality settings. I hope they do that. Give me a heads up. If you see the stream drop, that is almost certainly what it'll be for. If it drops for any other reason, hang in there, I'll get it back up. But if we go on a transcoding server at some point, that'll just happen. The stream will hiccup. It'll be back 10 seconds later. You'll have to refresh, and then you'll have options. Keep an eye out for that. Oh, I see another platform. Another platform. Come on. Come on. Show me. Show me some loot. I really do want to get on to the quests. But I'm not rushing. I just don't like saying we're going and then not going. Woohoo! All right. One more? I think there's one more. Where's the next one? No, it switched on us. Was that actually it? Are we done? I thought there was another part. Nope, it's done. It's done. Okay, so treasure hunts. Take a quick look. If you recognize any of these and you think it's worth going to, let me know. Not only Eagle's Dare, underwater treasure. Freya be praised. This one's actually bugged. Very early game quest that's bugged out of the frying pan into the fire. Pearls of the Coast or Inheritance. If you know what those are, if you think any of them are worth doing, let me know. I'll go pick up the treasure. Otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. We're going to Kaer Morhen, and I think unless the plan changes when we get there, we're gonna go do the Bastion first. Use Kira's lamp to investigate the old Bastion. That might have been the building where I very nearly fell from the rafters. Scared the hell out of me. Managed to catch the ledge, and immediately started sweating. Fear of heights. Will I ever actually make those items? Nope. That is the answer. Nope, I probably won't. Maybe. I'll make the wolf and feline. But probably not going to make any more of the griffin or the ursine. Maybe we'll make them. Just check them out, see what they look like. When it comes time for another playthrough of this game, we'll optimize. We'll do all that stuff. I don't know about min-maxing, but it will be much more planned. I want these skills. I want this build. I want this armor. I want to do that stuff. All of that will go into another playthrough sometime.
Led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress, of Kaer Morhen.
I've utterly failed at my first cup of tea. It's already getting cold. You want to know why I do long streams? Because time flies. Things just move so quickly. 6-hour streams are so short now. They just seem so short. Is that silly? They really do. You know how fast 6 hours go by? I just can't even believe it. 24, alright, that's a little longer. It's a little longer. So actually, I was here before. We came here for one of the wolf diagrams, and I already found a couple of the spots, but not all of them.
Usually fights with a sword, silver or steel, but he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Miss the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move!
Miss it, you owe me 50. Hit it, you owe me 20. So some of these areas have already been exposed. There was one down here. I don't know, maybe we can... we do them again? I don't think we can really do them again. No, so we just need to find all the rest of the spots where these things trigger and hope the quest doesn't bug, whatever that bug might be. Sad that so many Witchers died here. Did we get more of the story? Did I miss part of the story already, I wonder?
What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster!
It wasn't quite the same, but it reminded me a little bit of Ciri training.
What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster!
Okay. It repeated itself, and I'm wondering if that means it didn't trigger properly. That's why I watched it again. I don't know if it'll happen again, but let's hope not.
What's that supposed to be?
That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I don't know if that's the bug, but
Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster!
I'm a little worried that that one's repeating itself when the others didn't. Maybe it's buggy. Oh well, we'll carry on for now. Carry on. Here's one.
You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Bastion's haunted by the ghost of a
Cool.
boy who trained here and died here. Need to bury his remains. Maybe he'll leave then.
Yeah, you asked about Sirius before. Did we do Sirius's quest? We did, and she is now on the throne. Sirius is now on the throne. Ah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it's working here. I'm glad it's working so far. Look for the remains of the boy using your Witcher senses. Yes, more CSI Geralt. Proper CSI. We're looking for corpses. Doesn't get much more CSI than that. I don't know that he's outside the grounds, but I'm going to run around the outside first and take a look. Well, it does not appear he is outside the grounds. Think about, I like that. Think about the visions you saw. Well, we didn't hear the kid speak, right? It was always the trainer. It was always the Witcher training the kid who would speak. And he was being pretty hard on the kid. At least, pretty... He was pushing him pretty hard with his training. But I saw some of the visions the other day, and I only watched a couple of them now. I don't really remember which I saw the other day and what was different. Think about the visions I saw. The kid liked climbing on things. I like climbing on things.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
Boy's remains.
A horde. Something's happening. You're to hide. Wait till I come back. Yes, I know you've trained with swords. You're still shit with them. I want you behind those rocks and keep your mouths shut.
So was the place under attack?
No massacre's complete without one.
Pitchfork. No massacres complete with that one. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a throwback. Pitchfork through the chest. Sound familiar? Pick up the boy's remains. I did. Oh, God. Don't tell me it's out of order. Ah, shit. Did I just bug it? It says pick up the boy's remains. I just picked up the boy's remains and then did the ghost. I've got a nasty feeling that's not going to work. No, don't die. Because I can no longer pick up the boy's remains. Shit, I think I want to... Rare reload, what do you think? Let's beat this one. Preemptive strike. Let's reload a save. And when I come back up here, I'm going to do it in the other order.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
I think this is too late. I need to reload an earlier one. Do we already have the remains? I think we do. Yep. Okay. I got to reload a different save.
His long search for
Raider,
Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
is that from the
was
books?
key to finding the young woman.
Might just have to read the book sometime. I keep hearing so many good things.
So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Okay. Where am I? Orientation. Well, hopefully they patch that one too. I bet that burns a lot of people. We're gonna find his body and not loot his body, not take his remains until we've gotten the story. See if we can get this to trigger in the right order.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
If we get to this point, don't loot the
horde.
body.
Something's happening.
Use the
You're to
lamp
hide.
first.
Wait till I come back. Yes, I know you've trained with swords. You're still shit with them. I want you behind those rocks and keep your mouths shut.
Pitchfork. No massacre's complete without one.
Wait, okay, progress. Let's save that. So that's at least one way the quest can bug. Sounds like there's more than one. Oh, nice. The place lights up like a Christmas tree. Where is the ladder? Yeah, okay. We don't need a ladder. We don't need a ladder.
Wraiths. They'll try to stop me.
Yep, I'm gonna make you pull an all-nighter. If you want to see the story, you better stay. Wow, this Wraith is very evasive. Impressively evasive. Wow, there's 8 books. I didn't know there was 8.
Take care, kid.
Level 25, baby. And the boy has been buried along with 2 swords. Buried alongside Witcher swords. We might play around with some of that tonight. Change some things around. And obviously, I could go get a respec potion and maximize the use of all my skill points. Probably not going to, though. You're wondering why I don't, why I've got things that are unslotted and unused. There are reasons, but reasons that will continue to restore your karma. Nice. Alright, well, let's go find Eskel. Let's go find Eskel. I'm not looking forward to seeing Lampert. Lampert's just gonna be so pissy when we find him. I don't need to fast travel. I just want to know where we're going. Oh, look at those mountains. Hard to look at those mountains and walk in a straight line. What's up, Troy? Troy Zillicona. Can't type. What's up, Troy? There's a lot of bears around here. Bait a forktail. This should be good. We get to fight a forktail, I assume. Eskel was the one sent to fight a forktail. But what do you want to bet he didn't get it done, and we're going to have to do it. You thought the bears were unrealistically huge, huh? Huh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I've not seen too many bears up close and personal. They don't seem bigger than other RPG bears. Oh, this is just, yeah. By the way, I've died over here. There's that little floating totem. You see the floating totem off to the side? That way. I can't really... Too bad, I can't... I'm gonna need a bigger green screen. I can't point over that way. Anyways, that floating totem. I died trying to get to that floating totem and see what it was about.
Come closer.
You've been hunting bears? Have you hunted bears? Okay, I don't think I can go down that cliff safely, so we'll have to go another way. Another way. Wow. No. We're not going anywhere for a minute. We're not going anywhere for about 2 minutes. Look at this view. Oh my god. Look at that valley. Whew. Check it out. Look at the low clouds sitting in the hills, resting down in the village. Okay, maybe there's no village resting down in the lowlands. Nice view. Nice view. I should have bought more water when we were back at Crow's Perch. I should have taken advantage of the quartermaster and bought 50 more water. I've only got 40. 40 will not last. 40 will not last. Not if we get in some good fights. Alright, this is beautiful. I don't remember noticing how beautiful it was on the first trip here the other day. It was kind of a rushed trip to get the wolf gear. This is gorgeous. Look at the water. It's like Caribbean water right there. That I am going to thankfully not die falling into. Oh, how nice is that? Are those bears? They're not. Are they fighting? They're not fighting. I was kind of hoping those bears were going to be fighting. Seriously beautiful here. New marker, Iron Mine. Iron Mine. Is there an actual mine here we could go into? Just remember, Mountain Springs water bottles. Is there a way I can fill up water bottles? Can I get water from a mountain spring? You say just remember. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's news to me if I can actually get fresh water somewhere. All the water in Velen was tainted. Presumably tainted. Or else why wouldn't we have plenty of water? If this stuff is fresh, that'd be nice. I know I have empty bottles from alchemy, right? I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Can we fill empty bottles? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Ah, too much stuff. Too much stuff. So we do have 75. Oh, real life water bottles.
What now, you piece of filth?
Can't fill the water bottles in game. Fair enough. Alright, well, we're getting close to where we are supposed to pick up Eskel's trail. It's all good. See you later. Witcher following Witcher. Is this for training? Look at this thing hanging here. Is that for training? Sword training, maybe? Have this big, heavy, spiked thing swinging around on a chain? I don't know what else it would be for. I'm thinking that's for training.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Wait, we just looted enhanced Draconid oil. Think about that for a second. We didn't craft it. We straight up looted an enhanced oil. There it is. So I don't know. I guess I had the basic one. How do you like that? Instead of crafting, we straight up looted the oil. He was hunting a dragon. It makes sense. I get it. He was hunting a forktail. Draconid oil. Okay. But when else in the game have we just been handed an oil to use and not had to craft it? Maybe a couple times? Maybe? I thought that was cool. Bingo. There you go. It is for training. I remember Ciri, Altarm, I remember Ciri on the wooden posts, blindfolded. I don't remember her training with one of those things, but, you know, I believe I saw it. But I don't actually remember seeing her hitting one of those.
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting.
Yes, yes. Enough Witcher sense, really. One thing about Witcher sense is when you're running around with Witcher sense on, you can't enjoy the environment as much. And so they make you move large distances with Witcher sense.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try
Which
to
kind of
follow my
disrupts the
nose.
visuals.
Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
And here we go again. So instead of walking up this trail and taking in the view, I have to put on Witcher sense and kind of muddy it up so that I can follow tracks and find the goat
Bits of bark.
scent.
Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
And again. So now that we have the scent, we get to follow the scent. Woohoo. You can turn on Witcher senses on the minimap. Ah, I remember seeing that and forgot all about it. That might be just good for gameplay. Let's see here. Gameplay. Color. Blind friendly Witcher senses. That's not it. UI. So it would be under UI. HUD configuration. Witcher senses on minimap. There it is. HUD configuration. Let's see what that looks like. So far, I'm not seeing anything different. I turned that on, and I'm not seeing it on the minimap yet. Oh, there we go.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Oh, wait. But look at that. Okay, check out the minimap. It's not as useful as you think. I'm going to turn it back off. So check out the minimap. There's nothing there. But when I go into Witcher Sense mode, do you see the red dots on the map? And then they disappear. Witcher Sense, they appear. So even though that stuff is on the minimap, you have to hold the button anyways. Ah! So okay, I'm going to turn that back off. Not so useful. Not so useful. Thank you for pointing it out, but if you have to hold down the Witcher senses anyways, then having it on the minimap is, you know, hardly different. And there's Eskel. Let's save.
As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
Whereas you're getting hard of hearing in your old age. Squawking grouse could have snuck up on you.
Nah, heard you panting from 3 miles away. Just didn't want to give up that vantage point. Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple Witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Oh, so much for typing. I picked a great time to type. Oh, really? Hold on. Really? Green Quest, Grey Forktail, and we've got help? Come on. Bring out the mama. Where's the big one? Where's the big one?
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
I see that it's taken off. I don't think we had a very fair chance to shoot it. Or do I have to free aim from that distance with the, Nah. We're chasing this thing. Ah, really? We're not... CSI. So, clearly it went flying up the hill. But look, we have to do it the right way. You must follow the rules.
Cut itself, run a
From an
spit
artery.
down its throat, down
Blood's
its
light
ass.
covered. Can't fly much further.
Like chasing the deer in The Last of Us. Ellie chasing the deer. How can that thing still be alive?
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No. Don't think so.
Tell us.
Saved this
Tell us.
lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalon Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
Wow. Well, if I had to pick one of the lands to camp in, it might.
The fence. The old hen she cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember
This is
her?
awesome.
Just that silly song.
I would camp here.
Nothing else.
This is great. I would hike here. I would camp here. Yes, that's not the plan. Where were we? Did I miss? I might have missed the target. Darn. We gotta follow the rules. Must follow the rules. What's up, Robert Blake? Oh, yeah. What's happening? Hey, hey. All right, come on. You're saying I need to follow the rules? Okay, I'll follow the rules. But if you're going to make me follow the rules, where's the next point? So this is what's kind of silly, right? TSI. Have to find a trigger? Or not? Or did it just not update? I need to keep Witcher senses on as I keep walking down the hill or it won't update? Yeah, that's what it was. I walked down the hill without holding down the button. Rules broken. Rules broken. You must hold the button. Oh, look. Hey, hang on.
Might want to look around some.
I wonder if I'll get some of the missing wolf diagrams I was looking for.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Hopefully it'll gain a few levels between the last fight and this one. CSI, Kaer Morhen. Yeah, I'm a big fan of CSI. At least the original. Vegas.
In the static.
F4 Mins. Let me see. What else could that be? 4 Mins. F4 Mins. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Please, everyone, correct me on names. Correct me on names as you can. I'd much rather get them right the way you want them. You don't want me calling everyone Bob, so good. Doing good. Doing well. Just getting started. Yeah, if anyone would like to help pick the next game, The Witcher may finish during this long stream, and we're going to need another game to play. So if anyone wants to help pick the next game... next. Fender Squire, hey, so you're liking NCIS? I'd heard good things. My first, I don't really play the guitar. I can't play the guitar, but once upon a time I tried. My first guitar was a Fender Squire. That was my first guitar, a Fender Squire. Nice little guitar. Of course, that didn't mean I could play worth a damn, but nice little guitar. Find and kill. Oh, up. Maybe we can go up here. Up, up, up. Oh, yeah. So, wait. The dragon's like half the level of the quest. Well, not half, but still. They made a big deal out of that forktail.
Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Did Yen say why she wants
Didn't
this?
tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, I trust her. I don't. You know what? I don't really trust Yen. I don't distrust her like I distrust Lambert. I don't distrust her like I distrust other people. But not only because she's pissed at us, but just because she's so hot-headed. This is what I've learned about Yen recently. She is completely off the hook. She just does. She's got a plan, she'll do it. Somebody gets in the way, screw it. Oh, that's a nice living garden, kill it. You know, it doesn't really matter. Means to an end for Yen, means to an end. Of course it bothers me.
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Wow. Surprise, surprise. Life is Strange is up at the top now. Tied with Tomb Raider. BioShock, sliding in the ranks. I've got all those games set up and ready to go, though. So whatever gets picked, whenever we finish The Witcher, if it's during this stream, we'll start something else during this stream. And if it's not, we'll start it. Yes, there they are. There they are. I was looking for those. Anyways, I would love to play Life is Strange. That's cool. Glad to see that one getting up there. Yen's a ticking bomb. Look at this. I didn't expect so much agreement here. Notice his hair is always flowing in the wind when running. He must be. Because you're worth it. Yeah, if we end up playing Tomb Raider, I think I'll play the PC version. I have the original PC version and then the definitive on PS4. And I don't like what they did with the face. I don't like what they did with Lara's face when they did the definitive edition. They rescanned the model and they made her look more like the model, which I don't think works. But they also did that thing with the hair, the L'Oreal hair. And when Lara swims through the river of blood and she comes out caked and soaked and nasty, her hair is spotless. 'Cause she's worth it. 'Cause she's worth it.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
All right. What do you say to a little race? Sure, whatever. Sure. Of course, I'm going to run off the path here.
Not really a challenge.
All
'Cause I
in
can
good
beat
fun.
you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
All right, sorry. I was about to make coffee. Bad time to make coffee. Come on, Roach, let's do this. The frame rate. Oh no, the frames. Oh god, the frames. No, the frames. Roach, save the frames. All right, Robert Blake, if you're taking off for a little bit. Or did I misunderstand? You said using the app on the phone. We're racing, and he just told me to slow down. What's up with that? Fortunately, I'm about to run out of stamina. So either this race is over, or this race is over. Come on. Oh god, there's a sharp turn. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yes. Oh god, don't lose.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
If you insist, I'll let him give me a prize.
Since you insist.
Here, use it wisely.
Mountain folk boots. Oh, gotcha. Away a bit because you want to vote. No worries, Robert. No worries. Please vote. Please vote. Damn, how time has flown. Yeah, it is. Fender, you know they're doing more, right? Twin Peaks is coming back. X-Files and Twin Peaks are coming back. Oh, yeah. You bet. Madchen Amick. Oh, boy. She was fantastic. Fender, I've got a few more Twin Peaks gifts in here. Actually, I've got a ton. They're just not all queued up. But I've got a few more in here. Big Twin Peaks fan. New quest, ugly baby. Forktail spinal fluid. I never saw that. Never saw the spinoff. Ah, coffee. What if a coffee? First cup of coffee. Although, to be honest, this is way ahead of schedule on the coffee drinking. Only an hour and a half in of 24 plus, and I've already had 1 tea, 1 coffee. Yeah, I can't keep going that fast with the drinks. If I have 2 of each every 3 hours, I'll be dead soon, so. We can upgrade our gauntlets. Of course, I'm not actually wearing the wolf gauntlets because I found... Check these out. It's not that I want to wear purple gloves, but look at these stats. 10% critical hit chance. 10% critical hit chance. That's super valuable. That's why I'm wearing the purple gloves. At one beer and loads more. Nice. Yeah, alt armor. A little while back, my mother was visiting a few weeks ago, and she got me this awesome kettle. I have this kettle sitting right next to me now. And if you're watching, hi, Mom. Since my mother was visiting, and she knows I'm streaming, and now she knows that I'm streaming almost every night, and now she knows that I'm streaming 24 hours on Fridays. So I think my mom likes to lurk the channel, too. I've been meaning to get her signed up with an account. And who knows, she might just pop in sometime. But she's probably there, or if she's not there now, she'll probably be there later. And you won't know it, and I won't know it. But hi, Mom. Okay, what did he give us? He gave us some boots. Mountain folk boots. 10% more hair flowing in the wind. Yeah, I haven't slotted that skill yet, but I could. We could do that. Okie dokie. Where are we with the quests here? Ugly baby is now... It all went gray when we hit 25. It all went gray. Raider says, hi, J-Mom. Find Lambert, who's going to be pissed. Find and help Yennefer, who is already pissed. Well, let's get Lambert out of the way. Unless we run into Yen on the way to find Lambert. Alright, better check the journal, because we don't have any markers for this. The task of preparing the phylactery fell to Lambert, to his great dissatisfaction. He's always dissatisfied. His discontent came as no surprise to me when I learned of it. Lambert was not the most obliging of fellows, and Yennefer, well, let us just say she was not his favorite individual. Nevertheless, Lambert agreed to do the job, and Geralt felt he had no choice but to accompany him. Find Lambert. Maybe we'll have to do it in a different order. So Fender, Bioshock 2. If we do Bioshock, I will probably do 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'll do 1, 2, and Infinite. Just like if we do Dead Space 1, I'd probably do all 3 of those. So if you missed the poll... Nightbot's getting tired of posting that link. Yeah, there's the poll, Fender. But if you vote BioShock, it will probably be 1, 2, Infinite. And they won't take that long, a night or two each. It's Tux. Hey. Good to see you again. And stream if you haven't had a hearty meal. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? BioShock is in a 3-way tie for first. Oh man, well we got time. There's no rush. I was a little worried about needing to get the poll done last night so I could install whatever game won in time, but I just got them all installed. They're all set up. I've done a little test. I've got Dead Space ready to go. And that one's kind of terrible PC port, especially if you play with a controller, but I think I've got it ready to go. Tomb Raider's ready to go. Life is Strange is ready to go. All the stuff on PlayStation is ready to go. It's not missing Dragon Age, Fender. I just didn't want to do another open world or, another big RPG next. It won't be long. It won't be long. Dragon Age will come around. DAO is my favorite. And I enjoyed 2 just enough to say I'll probably play 2 on stream as well. But, 2's kind of meh. And Inquisition's worthy of the playthroughs. Inquisition's good. But I love Origins. Origins is my real favorite. Alright, so we're going to go talk to Yennefer instead of Lampert. And maybe we'll find Lampert on the way. Also not missing Mass Effect. Yeah, if you want to check out Mass Effect, The Last of Us, Bloodborne, other stuff that I have already streamed. I've got them all up on YouTube. Most of them I'm still a little backlogged. I haven't put the second Witcher up, but why not Lampert first? Well, I kind of tried Team Bossy. Unless there's a better description in the journal, I'm not sure where to go for Lampert. I selected that. So here we go. Do it again. Lampert, select, world map. We've got... Oh, now it's there. Okay. Well, now there is a marker. So, Lambert first, it is. Don't want to keep Yen waiting. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I want to keep her waiting. I just needed a marker for Lampert. And there wasn't one. I don't know why we now have one, but it's okay. She deserves it. She deserves it. This place is a little hard to navigate, isn't it? I mean, if this place got attacked, it's lots of ladders and stairs and things. Like most of the stone ramps have been obliterated. And it's all kind of makeshift. Like this. Come on, if this place got attacked and there was a battle here, do you think this would last? It would all fall apart. All fall apart fast. Nope, I haven't. You know what? Actually, so this all started as a blind playthrough. I have not, to this day, I have not watched any trailers for this game. And except for what I've seen now of Rebel and Spider playing, I've popped into a couple other streams. I know some of you have been playing The Witcher. I've tried to pop into your streams. That's all I've seen, is what I've played. I haven't seen anything. I avoided it all. I avoided it all. Let's fix this. Alt armor, I gotcha. It wasn't a link? What was it? Oh, Crumbly for a battle. Oh, good. Got you on the list. Well, I don't have a proper top 10. You know, that's hard. That's hard. I could list lots of games that kind of belong in the top 10, and it's probably more than 10. It would sort of ruin it. And wouldn't be much of a list either. I gotta figure out where I'm going. Need to find out where I'm going here. I'll try and come up with a bit of an answer to that. But I think the second Witcher, which I really want to replay again sometime, would not make the list. First one might. I enjoyed the first one better than the second. And as for the third, this game would definitely make my top 10. If I had a proper top 10, Wild Hunt would be there for sure. Mass Effect series is on my top 10. Last of Us is on my top 10. Bloodborne is on my top 10. But I think it would also help to kind of break it down by era. Because I've got, you know, top 10 games from the 80s and 90s and... Yep. Triss indeed. I got a lot of feedback on that. Now or Never. There is a highlight of Now or Never. And it's crazy. But if you stream on Twitch, if you've ever streamed on Twitch, and you've saved your broadcast, you may have noticed that you don't get to pick the thumbnails for the broadcasts or your highlights. Twitch picks the thumbnails from the stream. And at the end of Now or Never, when you have your little thing with Triss, it's 30 seconds long. There's 30 seconds of not quite nudity. And the thumbnails for that broadcast and all the highlights from that broadcast came out with, well, you can go see. It's my head in front of Geralt's ass. And then Triss, miraculously, Triss was kind of covered up. I don't know what Twitch would have done if they had had nips. If there were nips showing in the thumbnail, they probably would have given me shit, even though they did it. That's my thought, but maybe not. Anyway, best thumbnail ever. Best thumbnail ever. You just saw that. It's pretty good, right? Yeah, you might think I picked that, but I didn't pick that. It really is. It is. Bender, I'm guessing you mean to say it wouldn't be in your top 10. Pirates was great, but it wouldn't be in your top 10. I see what you're saying. Same for Civilization 1. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But there are some games that, you know, I don't think about right away when we're talking about lists that really belong there, like Knights of the Old Republic. 1 and 2 for different reasons. 2 is so unfinished, but is so awesome. Kreia is one of the best characters in a video game ever. Just fantastic. And the story of the exile in KOTOR 2 is really good. It's really good. Definitely going to be playing the Knights of the Old Republic games on stream. And if you haven't heard, it just got a patch. Seriously, if you have not heard this, listen up for a second. Knights of the Old Republic 2, who has been, was made by Obsidian. Aspyr, who does a lot of Mac ports and other ports, they have taken over the project, and KOTOR 2 just got a patch. Proper widescreen modes, gamepad support, Steam integration, and Steam Workshop integration, so that the restored content mod that puts most of the content that was ripped out of the game back, including the HK factory and so much stuff, you can now download it right through Steam. KOTOR 2, fresh patch, widescreen, gamepad support, mod support. How awesome is that?
Pulse weak, but regular.
Oh, look, it's Uma. Vesemir. Ah, and Uma's got a... It says ugliest man alive, not Uma. That's mean. Game, that's so mean.
Can we talk?
Alt armor. Catch you soon. Oh, look at Uma. That is not the ugliest man alive. Although, to be honest, Uma... You see how Uma's just covered in sores? When I was stopping to get candy bars yesterday, big bags of Payday bars, and I went to Walmart to do it because big bags of candy bars, Walmart's the place. Yeah, I know I mentioned it yesterday, and I don't want to gross anyone out, but I had to keep my distance at the checkout counter from the person who was in front of me. I have never smelled a human being this bad, and I grew up in New York City. I know what it smells like when people live on the street. This was not even that. This was something else. And he looked kind of like Uma. Not the face, but the body. Anyways, yeah. I bet Uma smells just fine compared to the guy at Walmart yesterday.
How can I help you?
You're worse. I don't believe that.
I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Uma mama! Uma mama! Uma mama! Universals exist. Yes! Oh, Geralt, ask Uma that. Do universals exist as real and distinct entities?
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
So do I. Oh, Uma. I love you, Uma.
So long.
Fair enough. Yeah, there can be too much of a good thing, too. This was not a good thing. What I smelled was not a good thing.
Yes.
You are correct.
What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
See you later, Vesemir.
Freedom! Welcome back.
Now look
Are you
here.
free? You done working for the day?
Mounted witchering just never took off.
Uma mama, uma mama, uma mama. Oh, nice. Lots to loot. The Illustrated Atlas of something something. The Wild Hunt. We've got many copies of that. Uma mama, mama.
Afraid of silver.
Oh no. I didn't get it. Ah, thank you. I didn't get that. What's up, Manticore?
Look at the fire. Now look here. This is functioning well.
Uma, ugliest man alive. Laughing fool, hey. What's up, laughing fool? Glad everybody's making it. Yeah, look at this. No one figured it out. Nobody got Uma. I don't feel so bad. Uma, mind blown. Whoa. Uma? Really? Whoa. It's just coincidence. I don't buy that. It's oh, in English. Well, you never know. Never know. I wonder how some of the pop culture references play out in other languages. Maybe it's just the same. All right, if you're just getting here, Looking for some votes on the next game. Laughing Fool, we are now finally at Kaer Morhen proper. I still have not really done, not finished Ugly Baby, but I did go and kill the Forktail with Eskel, and I'm looking for Lampert, so we really haven't done much. Let's see, Fender Squire, the biggest difference between today's games and those of 25 years ago is graphics. It's weird, bad graphics leave more to the imagination, so it can work both ways. Good graphics can be both a good and a bad thing. I agree. We are so spoiled, though. Now we look for things to be a certain way. Standards have been set, and now they need to be met. And yeah, that's kind of silly, because games can really shine without
Leaking again. Damn it.
any one particular thing. No graphics, you can still make a good game. Just gotta make a good game. One of my favorite games is still Tetris to this day. Stop voting for BioShock. Oh, Team Bossy doesn't want BioShock spoiled. Let's see. How's it doing here? Oh, BioShock's pulling ahead by a little bit. Life is Strange and Tomb Raider hot on its heels. Alright, plenty of time to swing the vote. Plenty of time. Do I really have to talk to Lampert? He's gonna be such an ass. First thing he's gonna do is be pissed at us from the last time we saw him. Next thing he's gonna do is be pissed at us because he's always pissed. I'm gonna talk to Eskel again instead.
A month of tracking, stalking, but I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Yeah, I haven't played Demon Souls. I haven't played Life is Strange, but everything else on that list I've played. Except Dead Space I've only played part of. And I've not played 2 or 3.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat. Open its gut.
Nothing like eating an apple during an autopsy.
So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers.
I'll hold it up here. We'll hold it up like Geralt.
Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
I would probably not try to do a platinum on stream with Demon Souls. We would just play it. Just play it, but, you know, always do a platinum sometime.
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Mm-hmm. Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on. Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a Katakan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Seriously, there's flies here. You brought flies into Kaer Morhen. I hate flies. I hate flies in the house. Ugh, flies in the house. Okay, Lambert. When we first ran into Lambert in this game, we were just getting to Novigrad. And he was there. I was like, hey, Lambert, good to see you. He's like, hey, Geralt, help me out. And then he starts shit with the guards, gets us in a fight, and then runs off and leaves us with the guards that he instigated a fight with. He picked a fight with the guards on our first day in Novigrad, and then bailed and left us to fight the guards. Get plowed, Lambert. Get plowed.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast.
Oh, are you going
Haven't
somewhere?
heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
And then there's this. Monstrosity might be Ciri. I'm not on board with this. I don't buy that the ugliest man alive is actually Ciri. I mean, I realize that Triss got squashed down into a little statue in the second game. Compression magic and all. But seriously.
I have detected a signal embedded in the
Seriously.
static.
Joe Sal. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing? And what do you think? What do you think, Joe? Monstrosity might be Ciri? I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. They could do that. They could say that's what it is, but I don't buy that.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
New item received. Phylactery. Yeah, let's get this done. He's not even pissed. I'm surprised he's not pissed.
Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you
How you doing, Mystery? What's up?
Old man can't stand it.
Nice. Hi, Mr. Nissan. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If you're just getting here, welcome. Finally moving. We're moving on the quest. And Lampert. Yeah, I've gotta. I don't like Lampert. I don't like Lampert, but we're dealing with Lampert now. Fair enough. It's Tox. He is kind of funny, but he's definitely a prick. He is definitely a prick, and I am not a fan of this guy. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I just gotta have a moment here. Check this out. This, I recognize this from the first Witcher. If you played the first and the second and the third Witcher, maybe you'll remember that in the first Witcher, when you first get to Kaer Morhen, you are, you're inside, and you come out up here, and you have to fight, what is it? I don't even remember what it was. It looked like the Acklay from Star Wars. But this is where your first big battle in the first Witcher takes place. It's right here. I recognize it. They've rebuilt it so well. There was a bell. There was a big bell standing here. And there was another bell over here. Or maybe it was something else over here. And then there was another bell over here.
Sabola's breach.
And you had to run around. And they were teaching you to use the Ard. You had to Ard the bells.
Not expecting anyone to lay siege.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
This way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more.
Johnsy, what's up?
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Yeah, Kaer Morhen is copied from Witcher 1. I'm impressed. It actually looks the same. I mean, I recognize it immediately. I'm going, this was my first big fight. So, sit rep, huh? Mystery, we let's see. Quick sit rep. We've cleaned up just about everything. Secondary quest, all that's left is Gwent, and one quest we don't need to speak about. All that's left for contracts is a bugged one, Skellige's Most Wanted. So we're actually done with Skellige, pretty much. There's a lot of undiscovered locations still on Skellige, but I'm not too worried about going to them. Lambert hates everyone. That's kind of my sense. Lambert's got issues. He's got issues. But how cool is that? I like coming out here and seeing a familiar place. Well, thanks, Johnsy, for stopping by. If you're not hanging out, I'll have to catch you later. I'm glad you did. Gwent. I think overall Witchers don't choose their paths. Why no Gwent? Let's see. I am terrible at it. 1, I'm terrible at it. 2, I am terrible at it. That's probably the main reasons. Davin's here and drunk, as promised. Here and drunk, as promised. Yeah, please don't spoil it for me. If there were some spoilers there, I completely missed them, which is good, because I have never played this before. I have no idea where it's going, and I don't want to know.
Fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
What's up, Prestige? Don't worry about typing, Davin. I mean, don't worry about typing clearly. We can deal with drunk type. So, a little more on that Gwent. I am terrible at Gwent, yes. I don't have a deck. I've never played those kinds of deck-based, build-your-deck card games in real life, so I have no experience with them. I've played just enough Gwent in this game to get some of the basics. I find it very frustrating, deck building, having to do deck building to really have much of a chance. The way that spies and decoys and special cards work and just populate the ranks with huge amounts of... I have not been having fun with Gwent. So, I don't know. We could do Gwent sometime. Maybe the next playthrough. I don't think there's going to be much Gwent left in this playthrough. It's just not my bag, baby. Gwent is not my bag. 24-hour streams and fighting monsters 10 levels above us. That's my bag, baby. Not Gwent. Should be a fishing quest. Yeah, Lamia actually partied hard enough the past few days that she had to take off. Lamia has taken off already. She might, I assume I'll hear from her before the end of the stream. Maybe she'll be back. But she's been partying for a couple days. She beat us to it. She beat us all to it. Oh no, the room is spinning. We'll slow down, drink some water, and I'll try not to overdo the camera panning. I lie, there'll be a lot of camera panning. Lambert, where are we going?
Come on.
So we are over-leveled for these quests right now. I don't know if we're going to see anything... Come on, Harpies. I don't know if we're going to see anything too challenging for a little while, since I've been avoiding these main story quests for days. Both should be your bag. No, I've had a lot of people tell me how awesome Gwent is, and I believe that if I learned it, it might be fun. I enjoyed the simple game like Dice Poker. I know it was RNG, it wasn't skill. Gwent actually is a game of skill. That's cool. That's cool, but just haven't gotten into it. I killed all the Gwent players in one of the quests. It was so nice. Looked like I was going to have to win 3 games of Gwent, and that wasn't happening. Turned out you can kill everyone there and progress the quest. God, that felt good. That felt so good. Raider, I'm sure it'll be New Game Plus, because gotta see what they do with New Game Plus.
Well.
So probably that.
You learn them tricks.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Yeah, Ardix, I've actually never played Pokemon games either, so I'm at something of a historical disadvantage with that type of game. I have no experience or, yeah, I have no experience with it. I don't look back on playing certain games and go, oh, Gwent reminds me of that game I used to play that I loved. I've got nothing like that. Gwent is just a card game that reminds me of how you have to spend money in real life to be good at deck building card games. Either that or just be really good and take everyone else's cards. But it seems like the more common model is you spend money. You spend money until your deck doesn't suck.
Any better between you?
Never been a fan of that idea at all.
Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Well, there's a few people in chat. I'm not the only one here who doesn't like Gwent, Ardix, I'll tell you. But high-level enemies will be nerfed, while low levels will be
Moored
buffed.
it right here, I swear.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt. on its own.
Sasuke, a.k.a. Elliot. Welcome, Elliot.
This far,
Thank you
we'll
for the
never-
follow. How are you doing?
Before I arrived?
Let me think.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Clear that head, my friend. Davin, I'll catch you in a bit. Find the boat. Find the loot. The boat can wait. Alright, we'll join him. We'll join him, we'll find the boat. Some. Yeah. Not as much as... Not all. Not all. Skellige is the one place where I do still have a lot of undiscovered locations. I have found the Archgriffin, though. I have seen the Archgriffin. We're going to kill that, whatever level it is. 45, I've been told. The Archgriffin, that's question mark, is going to die. It's probably going to die tonight. I just don't think I can do it at level 24, 25. If it's really a level 45, I think I might need at least a couple more levels. Really? Hold on. Those foglets were a good warm-up, but then I haven't fought anything in the past hour. We've been talking. My fingers need to warm up again. $48. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, we're going to kill it. We're going to kill it. It's going to die. It's going to die. I took it on a few times yesterday. Ah, why, thank you. Mr. Solo, you're so kind. Such kind words. Such kind words from Mr. Solo. You suck. 47 or 48. Well, at some point, it's going to go. We took on, what was it, a cockatrice? At level 22, we took on a level 32 cockatrice with no skills slotted, no mutagens. And no, we did use potions. So,
Water hag.
I think we can do it. I think it's doable.
Last thing we needed.
It's just going to take some perfect dodging and probably half an hour or more. You fell asleep playing Gwent, Popo? Oh, nice. It's a hag, my favorite. My favorite. And it's a bilge hag. Geralt, sword, please. I know someone had us do a no sword challenge yesterday, but there's no way I'm going after this hag with no swords. We're not boxing the bilge. I do like the griffin fights.
Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that griffin is gonna die. Marked and membered. Captain Walker. Marked and membered.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Yeah, a few things like that. I'm not a big fan of. Foglets, I hate Foglets.
Let's go.
I like Wraiths, but not when there's so many of them you get stun locked.
Because
And Drago Warriors.
It's my boat, not up for discussion.
They knock you 20 feet, those Endraga Warriors. Following story dialogue gets a little tough sometimes. Yeah, trying to do the chat thing and the story thing, I miss a lot. It's only one of the reasons I've made so many rough decisions throughout The Witcher is trying to, you know, keep my eyes on chat. And whenever there's a cutscene, it's a great time to read chat, and it's a terrible time to read chat. All the same. Good times. Good times. Thank you. Rest well. See you a bit later. Oh, do I get a free ride? Nice. I kind of preferred when Yennefer was driving the boat. After all, Lambert is such a dick.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Whoa.
Quit whining.
Whoa.
We'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
So I think I'm going to try and make a,
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
best limerick.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Yeah, Lambert, don't be a dick. Those are my words of wisdom. Old Spear Tip still around? We're gonna have to actually take a cat potion. Is he serious about that?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor.
I gotta get something out of my eye here.
Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
That didn't really sound like a
This
kid.
valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
Ha! Okay, wait, hold on. We should investigate just in case. Well, there's no way that's a normal kid. You're probably right. Let's go to the cave. You're probably right. What? You're probably right. It's not a kid? Sure, I'm on board with that. Does that mean we should not investigate? Yes, take cat. This cave is as dark as Yen's hairs. Yeah, I don't really like the cat potion. At least it's better than in the second Witcher. The cat potion in the second Witcher was terrible. It was miserable. Oh, I hated the cat potion and Assassin of Kings. But, I mean, it's doable here. All right. Lambert just wants to go into the cave. He thinks this is some sort of a trap. It's not a kid. I agree, it's probably not a kid. But, hey. Curiosity and a cat potion.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke.
You do poke the damn hive.
Always.
Hey.
Fine. Let's go.
The prick speaks the truth. The prick speaks the truth. I do like to poke the hive. In honor of Steve Irwin, we will poke the hive. Oh, it's really angry. The question, is it a squid? Curiosity killed the cat. Potion. Just in case. Here, let's get that potion ready. I know we're not going in the cave yet, but, cat? Cat, please. Let's also put a bigger stack of taters on the bar. And the good loot drops brought it back. Boy. Whoa, it is a kid. Sort of. Maybe. Whoa.
It's all right. You're safe now.
What's wrong with him? He's, yeah, phasing in and out.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the Foglets to take care of now.
Oh, Foglets. I thought that the phasing in and out looked a little Foglet-like. When am I going to the barbershop mystery? Never. I told you, I've not had a haircut in like 19 years. Geralt's not getting one either. Geralt gets a haircut when I get a haircut, and I haven't had one in 19 years. So no haircut, sorry.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
What? In fact, the whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. You're a dick, Lambert. You're a dick. Should sing about you instead. I hope we have something really sarcastic to say to him.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand hair. I'm no barber. It's weird. It's curly hair, so I brush it. Hair gets pulled out. How old is Geralt? Geralt is old. Geralt is old. Or how old is Geralt's proxy here? I'm closer to 40 than 30. Ha, 300 years, 150 years. Well, he's old. Either way, he's pretty old. He's pretty old. It was 94 in the Rivia massacre. Okay. So be it. just a heads up. So I'm going to target about every 3 hours for a decent break. I'm going to try and make myself take a 5+ minute break every 3 hours. So that should be a pretty good number of breaks for the 24-hour stream, which means we still got a little while. I may have to run to the restroom before I take a real break, though. So I don't know. Maybe the first break will be soon, a little sooner. But you know what? I take it back. I can't talk about taking a restroom break without... Yeah, my teeth are floating. So I'm going to take a quick break right now. We're not quite 2.5 hours in. We're just getting started. But I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go hit the restroom. I'm actually going to go stretch a little more too. Get comfortable for the long haul. So I will be right back. I will see you all in a minute. Check out, I got my break screen, new break screen going, and I think I got a pretty good animated GIF. So tell me what you think when I get back.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
All right, I'm back. Did the stream hiccup? Did we get switched to a transcoding server? Or are you just teasing the sound here? Rip J. Nice. Memorial piece. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's a memorial piece. Yeah, I threw that together pretty quick. That's not a final. I was rushing that. I wanted to get something up for the break screen And I grabbed most of those out of the Golem fight, the 4-hour Golem fight the other night. So it'll need some updates. Yennefer, not Geralt, was 94 in the books. Hey, thank you, Nade. I'm loving doing the long streams. They are so much fun. And they seem to get, in my opinion, they get better halfway through. When I start getting loopy, they get better. I don't know if that's true or my tired imagination.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Brought back memories. Ah. Honeysuckle.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mine not stolen like that. Tip.
Relax. I slipped.
He wants us to go that way, huh? What's over here, though? Eternal Fire, Executioner's Armor. I think we've seen a suit of that before. I put the 100% poison resist armor in the stash. I should probably have carried that with me. It's 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds. But 100% poison resist. Oh, very nice, Geralt. Yes, you got this. Ah, look at that, a little double climb. I'd much rather have the high ground. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to have the high ground. Well, let's check the other side before we go to the quest marker. Hi, Lambert. Ya prick. Trying to fathom the system they came up with to determine your ending. It's probably probably not 36 major endings, so be very careful. Don't nobody talk about those 36 endings, but I think there's probably only a few main endings. That would be my thought. And then variations based on other choices, so probably not 36 fully fleshed out different endings. But what do I know?
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice.
36 different character endings. Like, where did everybody end up? That makes sense.
So
Variations.
Soft, sweet, just
Yep.
sleep in there.
How you doing,
Makes you wanna
Negus?
make this moment last forever.
Lampert. Jeez, Lampert is just silly. He's just a silly guy. And a prick. Old spear tip.
Surprise.
Whoa, hey now. Spear tip. Spear tip is, oh, he's lively. He may be old, but he's lively. What's he wearing? Whoa, hey now. Hey now. Alright, I don't think we need the cat potion. We do either need food or some other potions. Let's shred this guy. What is he? We need some Ogroid oil, perhaps? He doesn't look like he's going to be too hard. He hits hard, but he looks like he's going to take a decent amount of damage. My Ogroid oil. Okay, that was great. Yeah, Prestige. Sorry, I was almost going to do that. I don't know why. I just kind of instinctively threw it on. And it helped that one hit.
Wait. That's for Voltaire.
We could have made that more challenging. Voltaire, who's that?
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, someone pointed that out during one of the fights a few days back, that you can drag and drop the oil during combat. Because the first half of this playthrough, I'm playing with the controller, and yeah, you cannot do that in combat with the controller because you have to select it, apply oil, and that just won't happen in combat. But drag and drop, you can definitely do anytime. And it makes a huge difference. Oh god, what a difference it makes. 1 sec, troll, I've got to oil this blade up. I know, it's a little weird. Little weird. Hey, you use what you can. There you go. Cyclops Eye. Anything else in his cave? Master crafted saddle. Is that actually better than the saddle we've got? 55 stamina. 80 stamina. No. You don't feel betrayed because you've only used oil twice. Prestige. Nice. Nice. Must have made for an extra challenge. Substantial extra challenge. I still don't have any hybrid oil, so all the griffins and cockatrices I've fought, those have been without oil. But if I had oil, I would use it. I would use it. How are we doing on the next game poll? Anyone who's just getting here, looking for some help picking a game. So any votes are appreciated. Zarakan is the best set for our all-horse gear. There are some equivalents to the Zarakanian set. That's what I've got. Also, the Zarakanian saddlebags, Zarakanian saddle, Zarakanian blinders. Yep, very nice stuff. But I have seen a couple sets. I don't remember which they were, but there was at least another 100 weight saddle or saddlebags. There was at least one. Here, let's do this differently. I know we just had a fight. We're probably not going to have another fight, but let's refresh the potions, switch back to foods. Where's my water at? Well, Nate, I'm going to play them all. I'm going to play them all, not necessarily all in a row, but they're all going to get played, and probably not that long either.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Are you trying to impress me, Lambert?
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen.
What? What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
True. Yep. The Phantom Pain. Fallout 4. And others. Go to the circle. Get to the circle of elements. There's always stuff to stream. You got it. All right, we'll take the path. We'll walk the path.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
All right, we're not gonna walk the path. Place of
See him
power.
shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Actually, Lambert, I didn't even see the troll that you're talking about. Yeah, Negus. So I've played the 2 Metro games. I played the re-release, the recent ones. I understand the mechanics were kind of tweaked, or at least Metro 2033 had the mechanics tweaked to be more like Last Light. So I played that version of both of them. I liked it. I'm not good at shooters. It's not my specialty, but I enjoyed them. So they're good games. Look for the Killing Monsters trailer. I will check that out sometime too. They're saying, and Fallout 4 is coming out the week of my birthday this year. I'm super excited for that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing 1 say, thing 2 do, thing 3 do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Run for the cave before they stone us to death. Okay, I suppose they're serious. If I stand there, we're gonna get stoned to death. Wow, look, we made it to the cave. Okay, Lambert, what's your plan now? Really? You're gonna let me climb up there, but... Three trolls.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get
We
to the
understand
circle
it.
of elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the witches see castle. Rocks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Lambert, shut up.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar.
Truth. Truth,
We're
Geralt.
not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock troll. Witches see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good?
Wish are good.
You. Witcher is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face, mate.
No, I love trolls. I try not to kill trolls. I only kill the ones who give me no choice.
We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Interesting. Interesting. All right, these trolls are giving me a choice. Leave your swords, come back for them later. Normally, I don't let anyone... I mean, if some guards get in my face, leave your swords. Hell no. Try to feed them. But I like trolls. I like trolls a whole lot. We're going to trust these trolls. We're going to make a little deal here. Lambert is going to hate this idea, but that's okay. Lambert is a prick.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Metal.
Don't worry, trolls. I'm not giving them to you.
You nuts?
Lambert, shut up. Geralt and I, we're on the same page. Lambert, shut up. Cheaty Witchers is... Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean kill the trolls? No. No. What do you mean kill the trolls? What do you mean kill the trolls? Did Lambert just screw that up? Did Lambert screw that up? I've got no... Seriously, I give the swords up. And now what? I have to box 3 trolls? Do I have to box 3 flippin' trolls? Okay, I guess I get to make up for Champion of Champions. I guess I get to make up for Champion of Champions. Hey, put that away. Put the torch away, Geralt. Jesus, Geralt, put the torch away. Put your damn torch away. Geralt, he won't. The torch is not going away. He will not put the torch away. Let's, then select the damn bomb and put the torch away. Thank you. Now. There we go. I was not trying to burn the rock troll. Apparently he burns. Run, it's a trap, run. That's true, it does say get to the circle of elements, but it also says kill the trolls. So let me think about this for a second. Maybe if we run to the circle, we can avoid killing them. I didn't want to kill them. They said cheaty witchers, but the only cheaty witcher here... The only cheaty witcher here is Lambert. Yeah, maybe we're not supposed to fight him, huh? We're given an option. I can kill him or not. Alright, we'll go to the circle and see what happens. It's kind of tempting to box them, but since they're not, we're getting staggered. It's one of those hit them and stagger, so. What are you gonna do? We let them live.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Huh.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
A prick.
A sourpuss?
A sourpuss.
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
The degree is arbitrary, the definition blurred. Almost.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other
That's
started
good name.
rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Whoa. Yeah, great story. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.